Natasha here, and I thought we would go ahead and do a pick a card reading for what does our loved one want to tell us from Spirit. So our loved ones that have passed over, what message do they want us to know? And so there are 4 groups. So we have group 1, we have group 2, we have group 3, and we have group 4. And put the crystals down here if you like to choose without crystals, and I'll give you a minute to choose your pile. If you need a little bit longer, then please pause the video and I will start with group 1. Hiya, group 1. If you picked this stone quartz, this is your reading. Okay, so these are your cards that came out for group 1. And what I'm seeing here is, for some of you, you may have lost, when I say lost, your person, your passionate person, loved person passed away. So your soulmate passed away, and this, you could have been married in a long-term relationship, group 1, feeling very, very sad. I don't know whose message this is for, but they're very, very sad and kind of regretful about how they passed away. Like, I don't really want to bring this up, but you know, it obviously needs to be said. But my group 1s, some of them I feel may have passed away from their own choices of suicide by taking their own life. And you know, obviously their spirits at peace once you pass over. You know, they are happy, etc. But they just want to say that, you know, that they see how much heartbreak it has caused you, losing them. They, like, I see all of your thoughts in this card here. I see all of your thoughts. So they're really thinking about how they have made an impact, how them passing over has made a big impact on you. Yeah, I feel like a lot of my pile ones may have taken their lives. And, you know, you may be thinking, oh, it's something that you've done but they don't want you to feel guilty about how they left this place, how they left Earth. Like, they're showing me a picture of someone crying at night time, hands in like hands in their face in their hands. Yeah, that's the image I'm getting. You have nothing to feel guilty about. Maybe you're holding on to guilt that you could have done something to save them, but you shouldn't feel guilty. They're telling you, to stop feeling that it's your fault that, they passed away. It's not your fault. It's just how, things just turned out that way. That was their purpose, how they had to go. And they're telling you, although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. We're all connected. They had to go that way. And yeah, my Pile ones, they really, really struggled mentally. I feel that a lot of my Pile ones had really struggled mentally on Earth. They found it really hard finding their purpose, being understood. They felt like they were completely different to everyone else, and that they didn't fit in. I'm getting a message of worries of debt. And just not fitting in. They're telling me now that they can see the world through your eyes, and that's so amazing, because before, seeing it through their eyes, it was so confusing. It was so confusing for them to feel like they belonged. So, we are soulmates. I'm feeling for some of you that this person may have brought you flowers, that you enjoyed having flowers within your home. And I'm getting a picture of a man actually bringing flowers in an army suit, or army wear, should I say. So if you feel that relates to you, this message is definitely for you, that they want you to know that, that they still love you and they still care for you and they still watch over you. And they're saying that the way they died they're saying it doesn't matter. I think you're holding on to how they passed away. They made a decision to maybe follow that career path and you didn't like it. But they're telling you don't hold any regrets on how they passed away. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. They're saying you're going to finally see the bigger picture, putting the pieces together, coming to realize that the way they died was just a little piece of your whole life, kind of thing, and that they are still here, that they haven't gone, they are still here, and they know it's hard for you to move on from them. I'm going to put another card. Just pull one more card and then we'll finish here. So, is there any more messages for my pile one? Messages for my pile one today. Yeah. It was my time to go. Yeah, that's what I've been feeling from this group. It is just the way that they were meant to go. It was my time to go. That was their path, their destiny. And they just want you to know to move on and live your life. I'm getting an image of children. So, message I'm getting might be just for someone specifically, but a person that may have passed over that has a family, children, small children. If that's you and you are soulmates or married or in a long-term relationship with this person that may have passed away, they want you to know that you're doing a good job without them, that you are doing an amazing job without them. Yep. That's all I'm getting for my pile ones. I hope that helps, and I will speak to you soon. Bye. Hi, my pile twos. If you chose this crystal, this is your reading. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm getting quite happy vibes in my pile too. That into the frame a bit more. I'm really getting a message of that this person in spirit was very, very creative and loving. I'm getting a lot of female energy, so like mums, nans, grandmas, aunties. I'm getting very feminine energies mostly, or it could be man, but like very feminine energy, very caring and loving and supportive. It's just the energy, not like it has to be a female person. It's just the energy that I'm feeling, that this very loving and creative energy. So I'm going to start with this card. I am just a thought away. And in this card, I feel that your loved one in spirit I'm thinking for some of you that many of them may have passed away from like stuff to do with their brain, so disorders to do with the brain. So if I'm honest, I probably feel quite connected to this pile, because I'm getting feelings of my nan who passed away of Alzheimer's dementia. So that's what I'm getting, an energy like that they are someone that may have passed away with a brain disorder, because I'm feeling like their brain is very foggy and like they remember a lot from their childhood but can't really see what went on like 5 minutes ago, kind of thing. So they can look way, 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 way back into the past, but couldn't kind of figure out what happened like 5 minutes ago. And that's just for some of you. That's just a message for some of you, not all of you. I'm also getting an energy of a woman here. She's showing me her bow or her stomach, and passing away from something to do with her stomach, rather than brain disorder, that may have been cancer of somewhere in that area, for someone specific. So if that resonates with you, this message is for you. So I feel very drawn here to this card. I send you love and signs through nature. So they want you to know that they're there, and they're sending you love and care. Butterflies are definitely a sign that they are around. I'm also getting the message of special rocks or crystals or something, like on your walks. If you look down and see a stone that looks unique. I'm also getting pennies, feathers, robins. Also getting the message of love hearts. I don't know why. Maybe love hearts might be showing up a lot around you. So just if you see pictures of a lot of love hearts, like on the TV, or if you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or social media in general, that is a sign from your loved one. They're sending you loving messages to tell you that they are safe, that they're watching over you, and that they still care about you, and yeah. So yeah, as a soul, I can be in several places at once. So that's very interesting. I'm getting this person really loved horses, especially. They liked mystical beings. They loved being out in nature. Such a caring, loving spirit. Would do anything for anyone. Love, with their heart on their sleeve. And I'm getting a message of they like to be up early. They like to really enjoy their whole day, so they like to get up early and just go. Sorry, it's very early here while I'm doing this. I'm still feeling a bit drained and tired, so I'm very sorry. Yeah, so they want, in this card I feel that they want you to know that they're there with, they can be there for the whole family. I feel that my pile too, for some of you, have a very big family, and they want you to know that they are there for all of you, not just, one at a time. As a soul, they can be in several places at once, so they can divide themselves to you. We are so connected. I feel in this card that they're telling me that you've been crying a lot, and I see this card as, for some of you, that they may have passed over quite recently, and you're still mourning for them, and you're finding it so difficult without them there. They just want you to know that they're still here, they're never gone, and they're supporting you by giving you so much love and attention from the other side. And showing me an image of fighting and arguing. If your family are arguing at the moment, or there's loads of drama going around you, your loved one in spirit is telling you just to stay out of it. Your best to stay out of it, and just concentrate on you. That's their message for you today. And also, they were very connected with you. They on earth, they were very connected to you. And that for my people whose were nans or grandmas, or people that were very old in their age, they're saying they want you, they want to say thank you for looking after them and still visiting them as they were getting old. They want you to know that they love you and that you're still connected now, that you have a bond that is unbreakable. And isn't that amazing? Okay, I'm just going to just shuffle again and see if there's any last messages for my pile 2. Any last messages for my pile 2? Yeah. They want you to know they have no more earthly worries. They're in a better place now. They want you to know that they're in a better place. And they don't need to worry about being in pain. Like I said at the beginning of the reading, that some of my pile 2 people may have passed over from disorders of the brain, as well as disorders that had made them very ill, like I said about the lady that was showing me her stomach. So I do feel that my pile twos may have passed over from some kind of disease in general. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates. That they want you to know that they're not in pain anymore, and that you don't need to worry about them. Like, they're still here with you, they're still happy, and yeah, still get that whole vibe of how they like to be up and ready. And I feel too that maybe my pile twos people like to do gardening or spend time out in nature. Definitely, they maybe in their younger days, if it's a grandma or nan, they liked being out in nature. And I feel spending time with people are very drawn to them. So now they have no more earthly worries or no earthly pain. They don't need to worry about money. They don't need to worry about family arguments anymore. And they're just happy and content. And they want you to know that they are always there guiding you. You just got to remember to look out for the signs and really connect with them and listen to what they say to you. When you start hearing, like, in your brain, something just comes to you out of nowhere, and it kind of doesn't make sense, it's just a random thought or something, listen to it, maybe even write it down and come back to it, because that's them communicating to you, giving you advice. And yeah, when you see signs, know that they are trying to send messages to you in the easiest way they can. Okay. Hope you have a good day, my pile twos. Bye. Hi, my pile threes. If you pick this day, which is pyrite, this is your reading from your loved one in spirit. So first I'm going to go through the cards. So, I feel healthy and happy. Don't be afraid. I have become one of your guides. I had to leave this way. So my pile threes, the message I'm getting here is the way that they passed over is that they just want you to know that they had to leave that way. It was part of their soul contract. So we're all destined to go a certain way, and they're telling me their soul had to leave this way. Although you may not be happy that they've gone, know that they had to go that way. And I see I have become one of your guides. Such a lovely message. I'm getting so much love and happiness from my pile threes. I have become one of your guides. So they really are guiding you on your life now that they've passed over. And they want you to know to not be afraid. Now I'm getting this message of, and this may be for some of you, or maybe just one of you, if this resonates with you. This is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. That maybe one of you, if your person may have drowned, yes, if that does resonate with you, this message is for you. And know that they had to leave that way. I know it's horrible and it's hard for you to really understand, but they had to leave that way. Just have comfort that they have become one of your guides. They are very much a spiritual person. And I'm feeling for my pile threes that this person in spirit was very much like they wanted to do everything on their own, and very independent. Wouldn't take help from anyone, hardly ever, if at all. You saw them as a very, very strong person. For some of my pile threes, I feel like their bodies might have deteriorated rapidly, and that was so hard for you to see. But they want you to know, I feel healthy and happy. So they're a very strong person, but you may have seen them rapidly deteriorate. So they want you to know that now their spirit is restored, shall I say, and that they feel like that strong person that they was on earth. Yeah, my pile threes, I feel that your person worked very hard throughout their life, and now they've come to realise that, like I said, they did everything by themselves, pretty much do everything by themselves, and, they're taking a look at their life and realising that it's okay to need help. And I think that's why they want to help you and guide you on your life, in your life, because they totally understand now that, you don't have to be alone. And they don't be afraid. I feel in don't be afraid. They want you to know, don't be afraid of your struggles, because they're here to support you. Maybe you're going through such a tough time at the moment, and they don't want you to be afraid. You're not alone. They want you to know that they're always there for you and that they're guiding you. I'm getting an image of a old man with a stick. So if this resonates with you, this message is for you too. That this old man, you may have seen deteriorate quite rapidly near the end. He may have got very, very skinny. In hospital. Yeah. I'm feeling this person may have been on life support. They're very weak near the end of their life. Yeah, they just want you to know that I have become one of your guides, and that it's okay. You don't need to be afraid of life in general. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle again and see if there's any other messages for my pile threes. Any other messages from my pile threes today? Yep, yeah. I am here helping you. So there's our confirmation. I'm here helping you. They're guiding you along the way. So know that they are still here. They're your biggest cheerleader. They're happy. They're your lighthouse. They're your strength. They're still here guiding you along your journey. And know that they still love you and that they're still here. They're never gone. They always will be. Okay? I hope that helps you. See you soon. Bye. Hiya, my pile fours. If you chose this stone, this is your reading, pile 4. So, my pile 4s, the message I'm getting here from your loved one is they want you to know that you are never alone. There's no such thing as death. I always give you a good night kiss. My mind is free. My pile 4s. Okay. How can I say this? So I'm feeling like in life, my pile 4s people were very distant from you. That's what I'm feeling for some of you, that this person there may have been misunderstandings and not a great connection throughout your life. That's just for some of you. So if that resonates for you, then this message is for you. But know that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. They want you to know there's no such thing as death. They want you to know that all your loved ones are there. I feel that some of you have lost a lot of family or friends, animals. I'm getting a picture of a Alsatian. So if you have a pet Alsatian that has passed away, know that they are okay and that they're there with your loved one in spirit too. That all your animals that have passed over are there with them, and they're looking after each other. Although that some of my pile 4s may not have had a good connection with you in life, they understand now. They have a wider perspective of how life was. They're looking back at their life and realizing that they wish they had showed you more love. So now they love you more than they ever did. And I always give you a good night kiss. That's the message I'm getting, that they come to you and kiss you. Some of you kiss you on the forehead. Some of you kiss you on the cheek. Some of my pile 4s, I'm getting, they were very protective of you. That's why I'm feeling they kiss you on the forehead, because they are very protective of you. Some of my pile 4s person that passed away did have a good connection with them, and that they were very protective of them. So the message is, they want you to know that you're never alone. You are their lighthouse. And I do feel for some of you, they might have lived near the sea or near the seaside. So if that resonates, then this message is for you. So keep listening. And I'm also getting, I'm really seeing a cross image. So for some of you, this person may have been very religious. They may have gone to church. Oh, I'm also seeing scissors as well. So they may have been a hairdresser. Or in the medical field. Because I'm getting not proper scissors, like medical kind of instrument kind of. So they may have been a nurse or a doctor, very caring person. So yes, they want you to know that this is a message for you, actually. I see in my mind is free, that they're telling me they have no worries now that they've passed over. But they want me to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you've been struggling recently with your mental health, and they want me to tell you that there is light at the end of the tunnel, that things will start to get brighter. Just keep carrying on, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll get there. They want you to know that you are so deeply loved by them. And for my ones that I said that, that the connection weren't so great in life, on earth, that, that they have a massive connection with you now. And they want you to know that you are never alone, and that they're always with you. I'm just going to see if any more messages from my pile force today. Any more messages for my pile force? Yeah. So for people that I said, if it resonates with you, that the connection wasn't so great in life, don't feel guilty about it. They don't want you to feel guilty for the way that your connection or bond wasn't so strong. So know that they love you, and to stop feeling guilty about maybe you wasn't there for them when they passed away. Maybe you wasn't there when they passed away, or you weren't even talking before they passed away, etc. So they're telling me, don't feel guilty about that. Just let it go. They understand, and now that they've passed over, that they could have done a bit better with your relationship. They could have done better. So, yeah, that's all I'm seeing for my pile fours today. And I hope hope you have a good day. Take care. Bye.